Following their Christmas loss at Miami, the Cavs, LeBron James, shared a post-game hug with Dwyane Wade. Cameras and microphones caught him saying this, among other things in the conversation. And it caused a real stir across Cleveland and the NBA landscape, talking about doing bigger and better things if we aren't better this year. They're going to reunite. Well, LeBron addressed that conversation in pregame prior to the Bucks and the Cavs and did his best to diffuse it.
I've seen the clip just like you've seen the clip. I don't know exactly what I said at the beginning either. I know I said we'd get back together and do some bigger and better things, but it had nothing to do about basketball. I mean, if I was going to tell him that, I told him that the night before. Come on, guys, I'm not stupid. I know I didn't go to college, but I'm not stupid. I wouldn't say that on Christmas with 100 cameras around us. I would have told him the night before at his house. So, but it's just me, so I get it. I get it.
All right. That's LeBron's explanation. But, Dennis, you have to agree it's been a week of bad optics for LeBron and the Cavs, and now this surfaced among them.
Yeah, and it's got to be tough for LeBron, and I would think that what he's gone through the last 4 years being in Miami and everything good or bad, we magnified. So now when something like this hits Zeke, it really makes you think and wonder, is he wondering, should I have stayed or should I have gone? Do I really want to be around D-Wade more? So when you let little stuff like out there, it gives us time to nitpick at it. But I do believe him. If he wanted to leave, I'm sure he would have told him Christmas Eve, say, hey, D-Wade, hey, look, things aren't going well. Look, we might can get back together. I don't think he would let that much slip out in the middle of the game, knowing that all the microphones and all the lights are on him.
All right, this is just a piece of what, Isaiah, you think is a bigger picture problem-wise with the Cavs as we know them.
Yeah, when you look at the problems that they're having, you look at what the players are doing out on the floor, the miscommunication out on the floor, the lack of a defensive scheme, defensive system that seems to be a problem in terms of implementing. Then you go to the bench and you look at the coach. You have a new coach in terms of David Blatt, who doesn't have a lot of NBA experience. And the credibility that he did have when he first came in, he appears to have lost some of that credibility now in the locker room. Now you move upstairs to the management. In Miami, they had Pat Riley, who was there, who could take a Coach Spoelstra, and he can validate, he could vouch for the new coach and say, hey, everything's going to be all right. Trust this guy. He knows what he's doing. I handpicked him. He's going to be all right. LeBron, D-Wade, Chris Bosh, you got to trust him. Give him time. What you have in Cleveland, you don't have that guy in the front office that has that credibility and that buy-in with the players to say that, hey, you can trust Blatt, give him some time. So the front office and the coaching and management right now, they got to give Blatt a little bit more support, but they don't have the type of credibility that they had in Miami with Pat Riley.
Well, you have to say, Dennis, this is coming off a lukewarm endorsement of his coach, David Blatt, from LeBron James, and before that, the chill mode comment from Orlando as well. So this all plays into sort of the atmosphere in Cleveland.
Yeah, it does, because to Zeke's point, early in the year you heard Mike Miller say this offense is borderline genius. Well, they're fifth in offense, so the offense is not the problem. I think the last 4 years, LeBron realized how tough the defense had to be when you got to the playoffs, and how each round you got close to the finals, you had to play even better defense. So now they're 23rd. They start out the season 27th in defense. So that type of defense is not going to win a championship. Maybe that's why LeBron's in chill mode. He had to go to Orlando and have a guy like Tobias Harris awaken him to show us he's still that guy. That wasn't too good in my opinion.